Here we go, self-defense number 1 through 10 to begin. So starting off with self-defense number 1, when the punch comes in, you're gonna have your hands up, you're gonna clear all of 1 through 10, go to the outside of the body. Right hand throws a punch to the body, you pull it back around, catch the wrist, roll, push them down into an arm bar. Self-defense number 2, punch comes in, you clear to the side just like before. Right hand does an open hand to the throat at the same time. From there, the right hand hooks around the back of the neck and you pull for 3 knees. 1, 2, and 3. Self-defense number 3, we put them together. We go to here as you punch to the body and then open hand to the throat. Off of that, the right leg slides behind their leg. You kick backwards as you rotate 90 degrees for the takedown. Self-defense number 4. Punch comes in, you clear, and you do an open hand to the throat. We trade hands. My right hand comes around and catches the wrist. My left hand chops to the neck. Off of the chop to the neck, left arm comes up and drives down. You want to rotate so the thumb is closer to the top, which gives you a shot on the inside of the bicep. As you hit down on this, the left arm is going to do a circle all the way around behind the shoulder. I'm going to give myself a high five because I'm doing so good, which is to set up for a gable grip, and you can pull in for 2 knees. Self-defense number 5. Punch comes in, you clear again, open hand to the throat again. Right hand comes around and grabs just like we did on number 4. I do the same chop as number 4. My left hand hooks the shoulder as my left leg would kick the back of the kneecap for the takedown. As you kick, you would want to do a 90-degree turn. This foot stays stationary. You just turn this way so you do not have to let go of their hand as you drop them to the ground. Self-defense number 6. As 6 comes in, I clear. I'm going to go skating to the outside. So as I step to the left, my right elbow is going to catch them in the stomach. From here, I'm going to turn back to face them. If they are taller or you are sunk down too low, this arm may be in the way. So as you come back around, you can use your right hand to catch the shoulder and pull it down as you elbow to the face with the left arm. From here, my left hand's in position. I'm going to catch the shoulder and turn them back. In this position right here, if the arm hasn't recoiled, I'm going to push it down just to make sure it doesn't catch on me. So I'm going to turn them this direction as I elbow up to the face. Same arm comes up and then drives down on the collarbone. Number 7. As number 7 comes in, I just barely slipped through to here. I wasn't able to really hit them at the same time, so I just barely slipped to the side. Both hands slide over the shoulder just like that into a gable grip. You pull them in for a knee to the stomach. After you knee to the stomach, you're going to pull them down and then come down with an elbow on the back of the neck. Self-defense number 8. 8 goes into more of an Aikido position. So 8, when the punch comes in, I go to here. It is very difficult to catch this with the thumb. So I just pushed him to the side with the thumb up here. As you take it down, you're pulling their momentum this way until their elbow locks on your rib cage. As the elbow connects to the rib cage, thumbs are on the back of their knuckles. I'm going to turn until they start to go this direction. As his feet lose balance, I turn back, keeping the wrist nice and tight to my hips here, applying pressure on the pinky side of the wrist, going that direction for the takedown. Number 9 is the sleeper. The punch comes in, I go to here, and my right hand comes over the shoulder. I shoot my hand out, turning it palm down like a ridge hand, so that I can step slide behind until my elbow is in front of the neck. As I get in front of the neck, left hand goes up, right hand goes on the bicep, left hand behind the head, and you squeeze on the sides of the neck there and there. And last but not least, self-defense number 10. Punch comes in, I clear, and this time I didn't get my hand over in time for the sleeper. So instead, my right hand, I'm going to tuck that thumb, I'm going to hit him in the side of the neck with a ridge hand there. That ridge hand is going to set me up to get a gable grip right here. My right leg is going to step behind the leg here, and I'm going to kick him out backwards. As I kick my right leg backwards, I would rotate 90 degrees for the takedown. Ideally, if your hand, the edge of the hand, is against the neck here when you're squeezing, it is easy enough to apply enough pressure on that neck to really choke that side. However, getting the shoulder to choke this side of the neck is much more challenging. So when you do the takedown, what would happen is this. If I was here, slide back for 1 second. If I was here and I did the takedown to the side like this, I've got my thumb underneath their, or my ridge hand under their neck right now. Their shoulder is between me and the ground. So I'm gonna put my feet out to the side and bridge, trying to sprawl out so I can really put my shoulder weight, my body weight, down on their shoulder, pushing it into their neck. And that's 1 through 10. Thank you guys.